George Williams, we're at the Totally Wicked Stadium and we'll be back here for the first test against Tonga as England captain. That must be an exciting prospect for you.
Yeah, it is. It's unbelievable for myself and for the nation, I think, for International Rugby League in England. I think Tonga have probably been one of the standouts in the last 4 or 5 years maybe, so to challenge ourselves against them will be special, and it's historic. Tonga have never been over here, so it's new for everybody.
And it feels like the World Cup experience last autumn was quite special, wasn't it, until that last result, so good to pick up where we left off, really.
Yeah, it was. I thought throughout the tournament was arguably the form team of the comp. We just fell short right at the final hurdle when it mattered most, which is disappointing, but it's something to build off. There's some young lads that got some experience out of that and will be better for it. Myself, I feel I'll be better for that experience. You sometimes learn when you lose, and I think we've learned as a group, definitely.
Did you feel the nation was really getting behind you last autumn in that World Cup and hoping the same thing happens this autumn?
100%. The crowds were unbelievable. I think every ground we went to was nearly enough packed out, and I got right behind the boys. So yeah, that was another disappointment that we couldn't give the fans what they wanted. But hopefully they do the same again, get behind us and ensure the Tongans a proper international English atmosphere.
Because Tonga, we all remember the 2017 World Cup semi-final, and they've probably got even better since then. They
have. That was one of the most surreal games I've been involved in. The atmosphere, which I've touched on a few times, the Tongan atmosphere. The comeback at the end, it was the magnitude of the game, it was huge, so hopefully we can replicate something similar, but hopefully as long as England win. And
Sean's announced today that Lee Briers will be part of his coaching staff. Obviously you're at Warrington now, where people still talk of Lee as a legend, don't they? You looking forward to working with him?
I am. I was quite fortunate when I just signed for Warrington. I had 6 weeks with Lee, 6 or 7 weeks, and he's unbelievable coach, really knowledgeable and good person too. And it's no coincidence that Brisbane are going so well. He's obviously their attack coach now, and they're flying at the top of the NRL competition. So a lot will be down to him, and look forward to working with him again.
Because he's a halfback himself, obviously, and a kicking game, things like that. The sort of thing that you're renowned for as well.
Yeah, someone I can definitely learn off. He had a great career at Warrington, and I'll be asking him plenty of questions.
Bit of a character as well.
Yeah, like I said, he's a good bloke. He has a laugh. He gets it. He played, and he can relate to you pretty well. So yeah, he's a good bloke.
And you mentioned Lee and his success at the NRL this year, which obviously Herbie Farnworth's been involved, and we've been watching Dom Young on the wing for Newcastle. Exciting to get some of those NRL guys back in camp as well.
100%, and they're the blokes I was talking about before. They had the experience of playing international for the first time. I know they play in the NRL every week, but it's again another level up. So look forward to meeting up with them. They're both obviously killing it. And there's a fair few names, a few older ones, Elliot Whitehead, and a couple more that will be coming over too.
And the last one, I probably could ask Sean the same question for both of you. You're going to be in the home dressing room here at St Helens, and with the St Helens crowd getting behind you. Are you looking forward to that one?
That'll be a first for sure. I'm used to a couple of boos, but no, really looking forward to it. I think it's a proper rugby league ground. I think the atmosphere will be right on us. Obviously, a couple you can stand at each end, so the atmosphere hopefully will be pumping.
Thank you, George.
Cheers. Thank you.